Welcome back to Mostly Superheroes here in the basement, St. Louis, Missouri. Another one for you. This one is super nerdy. Welcome back, Mr. Andy the Giggler. How are you, sir?
Dude, I'm great. Good to be here, as always.
And you're wearing the right shirt for today. I'm your host, Logan, and another podcast is here. I'm honestly putting a notch in the nerdy belt right now. We have completed our Phase Hero journey. Really excited. Jamie Jirak, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm so honored. What a great introduction.
So Phase Hero, of course, go subscribe to Phase Hero wherever you get your podcast. Watch on YouTube. I believe it's live on Wednesdays at like 1 p.m. Central. Is that right? 11 a.m.? Or when are you guys going live?
Yeah, normally the show is 11 Pacific, so 1 Central on Wednesdays. But during Daredevil, we are actually doing Mondays at 1 Central. That was a BD call. I just go along for the ride.
I like it.
Only when, I have no opinion. I'm truly like, whatever, I'll show up when you tell me to. Yeah. So just during Daredevil, the regular show is Mondays at 1 Central. And then as soon as Daredevil ends Tuesday night, we have our after show. So if you hit play right at 6, as soon as it ends, then we start. But I imagine when Daredevil ends, we will go back to Wednesdays. I'm going to assume. I sadly don't think we're doing an Andor after show, which I need people to have me come on their pods to talk about Andor because I'm so excited for that.
And while we're on the topic of Daredevil Born Again, I did listen to the Phase Hero episode today, and Andy and we haven't even talked about it on the show, so I just kind of want to react to the first 3 episodes for you and I, and then not make you repeat yourself, Jamie. I know that you said that you were a fan of this last episode 3. I think you put it around an 8.5 out of 10. You were looking for some more punchy, and maybe some more sexy. I forget exactly what you phrased.
I didn't say that, but you're not wrong. It's clear you know me a little bit.
So maybe say again, now that you've talked about it once today, how are you sitting with this show? We're 3 down. How's Daredevil Born Again going for you? And Giggler, you're up next.
Sounds good.
The thing is, I feel like if you love the Netflix show, you're going to be loving this, which is what everybody wants. And the Netflix show was never my thing. I just finished it last week. Finally, I'm a Jessica Jones girl. Daredevil is just a little too serious for me. But that being said, it does what it does beautifully. I really enjoyed this last episode a lot, even though I do like to watch people kick ass, whenever somebody gets in a hallway, you know shit's gonna go down. But I am quite enjoying it, and it's just fun that it's weekly. I think that was my problem when Daredevil was initially on Netflix. Season 2, I kind of gave up because it just didn't feel bingeable to me, and I like that keeps me wanting more.
Right, great take. Yes, totally agree. Are you a Punisher fan?
Okay, so yes and no. Yes, that I really like his performance, and I loved him on Daredevil. I haven't watched the show yet, so that's high on my list to do because I feel like I need to know what happened between Fisk letting him out of prison and now. I want to know what happened. I don't really know it all, and I don't like not knowing. So I'm gonna that's my own work.
And honestly, seeing Daredevil Born Again come back, this is a bit of the uphill battle. I thought that the Netflix series, looking back on them, I liked them all, but you have to really, it's where the chronological order of the series with the Defenders and the Punisher as it relates to Daredevil Born Again, is so important that I'll be really interested to hear your take on the Punisher series with the 2 seasons that are out there. Because honestly, those felt like, really to me, you need to know a lot about what happened in the other stuff. Otherwise, my wife Carrie, she loves Daredevil and Daredevil Born Again, but we watched the Punisher and she's like, this isn't really doing it for me. I just don't know where this guy came from. It seems like we're just kind of dropping in. So we'll have to hear about what you think. Andy, how have the first 3 episodes gone for you? Where's your excitement level?
It's exactly agree that the last seasons, this is even better to me. I had pretty high expectations, and obviously, do we do spoiler alert yet?
We can call a spoiler alert for sure. So far, I'm just talking to the broad audience that might be on the fence, that doesn't know if they're gonna watch this show. So I guess if I wanted to just talk to them real quick, I'd say just watch this show and have fun, because like I don't think that you necessarily need all of it. I think that where they drop you in with Daredevil being a blind superhero, with being a lawyer, and Kingpin is the mayor that is kind of sketchy. Like, you don't need like the context for a character like that. So with that being said, sure, spoiler alert, what you got?
Yeah, no, I just already to kill off 2 characters that quickly is just crushing. But
Yeah.
that's aggressive. That's what I think with bringing back to like X-Men 97. Like, I want them to have these episodes, not a lot of filler. Like, do a shorter season with balls to the wall the entire time, and I think that's exactly what we're about to see, because I think it's going to get even more dark, even more vicious. I mean, we haven't even seen the Punisher yet, so it's coming.
Yeah. I enjoyed the speed of it. I know, Jamie, you guys talked about on Face Hero, like the speed of the trial and how they kind of move things quickly. I'm here for that. Like, seeing the story progress, totally like an X-Men 97. I liked the moving of the plot happening kind of quick. Let's go. Let's have big episodes. I didn't mind it being just the law in this episode. Like, this was the law episode. This is where like you get really good court shots and good testimonials. So I guess we'll look to you, Jamie, and wrap up Daredevil Born Again with this. What are you looking for? Is there anything that you're on the hunt for? Do you have any predictions? Or are you just along for the ride?
Yeah, along for the ride. I am someone who, like, I love a little romance mixed in with my action. I couldn't even tell you who I want it from, but like, like you said, a little sexy, smoochies, maybe. I wouldn't be mad about that. Of course, in a dream world, that would be Jen Walters showing up. That would be the ideal, but I'm not getting my hopes up.
Yeah, I know. Where's that yellow and red suit? Like, let's get this team up happening again. Yeah, I know. And I guess like Karen Page, like Foggy. Like, is Foggy gonna be really gone? Is Karen gonna still be this love interest? She was only a first episode. Now he's dating the new girl that his attorney friend like recommended, and she's working with Fisk. Like, what is going on? I'm so in. I look forward to this. This is prime TV right here. Jamie Jirak, Phase Hero, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. This was so much fun.
Andy, the Giggler, dude, thank you for being here.
Always a pleasure.
And Jamie, we'll talk to you next time. Let's stay in touch.
All right.
That's Mostly Superheroes. Take it easy. Mostly Superheroes is proud to be funded in part by our sponsors. Mostly Superheroes is funded in part by paying patrons who receive early, ad-free, and exclusive episodes. Subscribe at mostlysuperheroes.com/support. Thank you for supporting your favorite independent podcast. Mostly Superheroes is an independent podcast owned and operated by Carrogan Ventures in St. Louis, Missouri. Hosted by Logan Janis, Andy Hunn, and Scott Swearingen. Brand and creative by Carrie Clark Design. Music by Audionautics. Learn more at audionautics.com. Find more at mostlysuperheroes.com.